Hello, everyone. Let's talk today about conditional sentences or if sentences. We often use in our daily life, daily expressions. If you do this, I will do that. If you don't come, I won't come. So there is condition. So what we say? If sentences express condition. So it is also called conditional sentences. For example, if you call me, I will come. This is a conditional sentence. Then you can find condition if you call me. So conditional sentences have two parts, conditional part and result part. In most of the cases, conditional part does not take modal auxiliary verbs. Modal auxiliary verbs are like can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, ought to, need, dare, must, have to, etc. These are modal auxiliary verbs, and those are not used in conditional part. In some cases, we can use, but in most of the cases, we do not use modal auxiliary verbs. So let's go towards its types. There are four types of conditional sentences. What are those? Let's see here. Number one, zero type. For zero type, we have got some structures. Structure first, if plus simple present plus imperative sentence. That means what? The sentence that starts from verb 1, please, would you, could you, or let. See the example. If you know the TU exam routine, please tell me as well. It is one of the structures of zero type conditional. Second, if plus simple present and simple present. Next can be universal truth or habitual action like that. See the example. If you heat water, it changes into vapor. So this is zero type structure of conditional sentence. Let's go with the next. Type 1. It is also called cause and effect. Structure is if plus simple present, subject will, can plus verb 1. Also we call infinitive. Here example. If you take precaution, you will be safe in this pandemic. So this is type 1. Cause. If you take precaution, effect, you will be safe in this pandemic. Number 3, type 2. It is also called possible. The possible, we have got two structures. Number 1, if plus simple past, subject, would, could plus verb 1. See the example. If I visited the zoo, I could see wild animals. Similarly, also we can do something more like, if I went to the USA, I would enjoy a different life. If I left the town earlier, I could go home on time. These are type 1, so type 2 past structure. Next, structure number 2 for type 2, possible. If plus subject plus where plus noun phrase. NP means noun phrase. Subject, would, could plus verb 1. Noun phrase that you know very well. Noun phrase means group of words that indicates noun. Next example. If I were a doctor, I would treat the patient free of cost. If I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. If I were a rich person, I would help the poor. So these are second type of conditional with possible sense, possible meaning. Structure number 4. It is called type 3 or impossible meaning. The structure goes like this. If plus past perfect, subject, would, could, have plus verb 3. Example. If I had prepared well, I could have passed the exam. If I had departed earlier, I would have caught the plane on time. This is type 3 with impossible meaning. So these are 4 types of conditional sentences with different structures and examples. Let's see something more about conditional sentences. In the conditional sentences, we can replace if with a, as long as. Here's an example. As long as you walk fast, you will reach home soon. So as long as can function as if in this sentence. Similarly, we have provided or provided that also can be used in place of if. See the example. Provided you take precaution, you will be safe in this pandemic. Number C, unless or if not. Means unless is negative of if. That's why what happens? While using unless in the conditional part, the result part consists either negative statement or opposite meaning. Let's see. Unless you book ticket in advance, you cannot get comfortable seat. It is unless with negative result part. We have got next had. If we start from had regarding conditional sentence, we don't need to use if, but it is also called inverse form of conditional sentence. Let's see example. Had I taken part in the competition, I could have won the medal. So these are some more uses about conditional sentence. Let's go with some more uses of conditional sentences. What are the, let's see. In digital part, the modal auxiliary verbs can be replaced by CO2, certain to, bound to, likely to, unlikely to. It is mostly used with type 1 conditional sentence, means cause and effect only. For example, if you teach driving to your brother, he will learn. Here, will can be replaced by CO2, certain to, bound to, likely to, or unlikely to. Same thing, see there. If you teach driving to your brother, he is sure to learn. In this sentence, it's sure to is an adjective. It has been used as adjective over there. One more example. If he invites us in his marriage, we will have a lot of fun. It can be like this. If he invites us in his marriage, we are certain to have a lot of fun. So, modal auxiliary verbs can be replaced by different adjectives as per the certainty of possibilities. So we can say 100%, 75%, 50%, or 25 or 0% like that. The fourth type of structure is used to express regret. I think regret that something has been done cannot be reversed. That is called regret. Let's see example. If I had lent some money to my brother, he would have bought a piece of land in low price. But it cannot be done because price of piece of land has risen high. So this is a kind of regret. We express regret over here. So up to here, we can talk about conditional sentences and its different uses as well. Thank you.